Vertical dramas are going to save the TV and film industries, but which kind of vertical? Because there are two, and the business models are completely different. I'm Hutch, I'm a producer, an executive producer, and now I run a community full of independent film creators. We're networking, collaborating, bringing amazing projects to market. You can find the link for that in my bio. Come and join us. My hat's off center. There we go. So we've all heard the buzz about verticals, but there are two fundamentally different types of verticals that I see people talking about, and sometimes they mix them up. The first type of vertical drama is the one that's making all the money. These are app-based series that are sort of 3 minutes long, and they culminate in these kind of little cliffhangers to kind of trick people into buying things. These are the Candy Crush of the film and TV world, right? They are microtransactions. They're there to kind of play with your limbic system and make you want to know what happens next. Only about 15% of the population fall for this kind of stuff. This isn't a mass market play, but there is a lot of money to be made here because, people love that kind of slot machine type dopamine hit. The other kind of verticals are verticals that live on social media. Now, these are not very profitable and actually very, very difficult to make profitable. And you have to do them in a sort of clever way. Think about Chit. This is a great example of a drama or a comedy that is playing out on social media. Yes, it is technically vertical, but it's not the verticals that are making all the money. What they have to do, the challenge for them is that the series becomes the advert, not the actual product. So they have to put in place a product. Now, I understand Chit is doing this with merch, and that's a really interesting way of kind of bringing people into your world and then selling them in-world products. These can be really, really interesting long term, but they come with this big caveat that you need to put out a lot of content. Daily videos at least, and whatever level of production you choose to make these at is really, really important because you might run out of money. And if you're not thinking about monetization on the back end because your series is actually the advert, this can be really, really tricky. So are you thinking microtransaction vertical or are you thinking social vertical? Answer me in the comments.